There are also verses in the Bible that says stoning women.
Well, there are parts of the civil law of a long-gone nation that was a theocracy, and we don't see any evidence where they actually stoned their children at the gate for.
But it says it in the Bible.
Well, the death penalty is an actual possibility in the state of Texas, and I would imagine that would curb a whole lot of violence when a person might be thinking, I really want to kill that guy, but if I do, I might get a death penalty. So then they're not going to do that.
Humans should decide whether other humans should live?
Yeah, well, there's just punishment. Yes, murder is murder, like abortion is murder. Abortion is clearly murder.
We're not talking about abortion.
Well, I am. You're talking about should others decide. Well, that's what's happening in abortion.
So you're saying the death penalty will curb everyone who's considering murder?
Not everyone, but it is a high deterrent. I'm sure there's been somebody that thought about doing a thing and then they thought, wait, yeah, if I get caught.
Most of those people have a chemical imbalance in their brain that causes them to be violent. And
no, that's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I'm a psychology major.
Well, psychology is witchcraft.
Why?
Did you go to college?
Why? Because it's wicked.
Did you go to college?
It's ungodly advice. You don't take counsel from the ungodly.
People have conducted studies and tests.
Yeah, well, studies and tests have been proven wrong over the course of history, thousands of times.
Everything progresses.
Well, why isn't it solving anything? Why aren't you fixing anything?
It is solving anything. It helps me with my depression.
You know what would help you with your depression? If you'd keep your mind. There you go. Now you're talking right. I would help you with your homosexuality too.
Oh, I've got enough help with that.
You need help getting away from it, not doing it.
So,
it wasn't implying that you needed.
For all sinners, Jesus wouldn't love us, even though he's supposed to love everyone.
Well, he loved everyone on the cross. That much is true. But he says in the Bible, it says that thou hatest the worker of iniquity. It says in the Bible, in Proverbs, he says that hate the hands that shed innocent blood. There are things that God hates. There's things that you can do that can make you reprobate from God. No hope.
So do you think it would be more positive to spread the word of, I only say this from different experiences from going to different churches, how I love the priest at my old church because he spread more of the love of Jesus than this Catholic church I went to one time where they were spreading hate and saying that stuff like this, they will hate you. Do you think people would respond more and better if they...
No, because everything positive is not always good. Well, everything positive is not good. If you come down, you find out that your boyfriend's not really as faithful as he claims to be, which I don't believe he probably is. If you come to find that and he brings you AIDS and you find out you're HIV positive, that's not going to be a good thing. Everything that's positive,
unless he already was born with it, because he doesn't.
You think he doesn't, but he has no self-control because he has sex with you, so he's not able. Anal sex is not the only way you can get AIDS.
Like accidentally touching blood from someone else who has AIDS. It's only contracted from either fluids, bisexual.
Right, sex.
Interaction.
Sex, right.
But there have been.
So if he's having sex with somebody else and that person has AIDS, and they give it to you.
But it's a blood virus.
Well, that could be, but you're sexually transmitted disease. That means you get it from having sex.
But you can also get it, there's been a case one time, even in New York, someone had AIDS and they had a cut on their finger on a pole, and someone touched that pole and they contracted it. But would you call that sin? If they got AIDS accidentally?
No, I never was talking about the fact of it being sin. My point is, everything that's positive isn't always good. Just like when you act positive, like you tell this man it's okay to be a gay, well, that's only going to be good for a little while. It might help him like you for a little while, but when you end up both in hell together, you're going to look at each other and say, why didn't we believe what God clearly said?